Hello everyone, this is Karsten. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So, last episode we helped out with the creation of a new bathhouse, which is honestly very clean looking. This is possibly the cleanest establishment in this entire region of Kuttenberg, of Hoprink. So, with this place open now, the only things left as far as I'm aware to do, on the entire map, at the moment, is to visit the hole in the wall. I believe I have a fighting tournament to take part in. I'm not sure what the other quest would be, and I'm also tasked with locating a guy called Goatskin as I visit. So we might as well head right over. Should I get some bath services before I go, now that I look at myself? How are we doing? Dirt is 1%. I mean, it could be worse. It's fine. We can just go. So, the hole in the wall. Can I actually get a shortcut? Nope. That's the one with the very, very funny logo, of course, the butt trumpet. Looking forward to visiting that. There's also Master Wenceslas. What? Is that the name of the shop?
Be careful. It's not safe here.
You just have the king's name?
Greetings. What do you need?
Nope, can't even talk to you. Okay, alright, fine. Interesting discovery there, but alright. I guess that would be a way into the inn's back area, right? Hello? Any goat skins around? I guess I'm not really worried about finding him right now. Hog, that's a name.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
I don't know you. If you're after something, go and see Chenyek and stay out of the way.
Who's Chenyek? Is that the innkeeper? Yeah, who is this Chenyek?
Could you tell me more about this Chenyek?
No, I couldn't. We don't talk to strangers here.
You're talking to me. Is that a threat?
And where can I find this Chenyek?
He'll be here somewhere. He usually sits next to Hugo, our oldest regular.
Noted. Well, thank you for
Right.
your time.
I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyek.
Oh.
He's so drunk, look at him. Okay. Innkeeper, mole, beggar, ruffian. Okay, let me talk to you,
What
Innkeep.
will it be?
Ooh, there's a lot to do around here. What's new?
What's new in the city?
Oh, there was this bloke here in fancy clothes. His name was Johann Parler.
Who?
He said he was looking for a blacksmith who'll take on any job. Why don't you go and see him?
Well, that does sound
I think he said
interesting.
he lived in the inn, in the merchant's quarter.
Okay, I can do
That's
that.
about it.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper.
Well, it is a new quest, so that's nice. Tell me about the fights.
Is it true you hold fights here?
No bloody way. What we do here has nothing to do with fighting. Teeth fly in all directions. Bones crack. Blood flows. It's a bloodbath.
That sounds fun. Sounds like something for me.
That sounds like something for me.
As you wish. But if Damian, Zavish or Goliath slice you into schnitzel, don't come crying to me.
You can't scare me. I'm in.
Have it your way. I warned you. First, pay me the entry fee.
Okay, here you go.
Here.
50 is nothing.
Well, let's see. A fight with Damian is first up for you. If he doesn't get you by force, he will certainly get you by pure stench alone.
Noted.
Can't wait.
Zavish is up second. When he fights, it's a joy to behold. But there's this one catch.
And what's
When
that?
he's sober, he's not worth a damn. If you want to fight with him, you have to make certain he's got some drinks in him.
And can't you get those drinks into him yourself?
Right?
You run this place, don't you?
I could, but Zavish has quite a tab here already. So he won't get even a drop on the house anymore.
Even though you
But
get
I won't
entertainment
let
out of him?
Fight if he's sober. Do with that what you may. The
I can
last
just pay
one
him off, it's
is
fine.
Goliath, our champion. Nobody's ever defeated him here.
Maybe I'll be the first.
I'll definitely
I
be the
know
first.
Goliath, and I know what he's capable of. If you value your life, when you go down, stay down. Well, and that's that. We hold the fights in the building next door. The lads will already be waiting for you there.
Okay.
One more thing.
That's not so bad. I can get it all done in
No
one go.
giving up. You fight as long as you're standing, and if you lose, well, you'll see.
Well, that's
Wonderful.
concerning. Well, I'm gonna leave Goatskin for now, because I'm gonna go and deal with the fight. But there's another side quest in here, apparently. Yeah, get on my way. What the heck?
I'll kill him. I will.
A beer and a rag, please.
I swear.
Codex entry. Skeleton in the tavern, I saw, right? Yes, you. Anyone who's ever visited the tavern frequented by Kuttenberg's poor, bearing the unflattering nickname of Hole in the Wall, surely noticed a local peculiarity. A skeleton sitting at a table. We borrowed it from the book, something something something, by Yitka someone, who wrote that there used to be a gambling house in the lower town, where miners would go to drink and gamble, but the miners' wives would not stand for it, so they hatched a secret plan. They brought a skeleton from the executioner's assistant and hung it in the gambling house in the closet where the cards were kept. They hoped that this would scare the men and make them give up their habit forever, but instead the drunk men pulled the skeleton out of the closet, sat it at a table, and began to drink with it. To their dismay, the skeleton came to life as midnight struck, and actually started to drink its beer while thrashing the inn. For our purposes, we have taken the liberty of borrowing the first part of the story. Okay. I wonder if the hole in the wall is a real place. I guess I could look that up, huh?
Couldn't she tell him to go to hell?
Hey, there's Chenyek. He's a quest giver of his own as well, actually.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although the way you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
What, me dressed up like a rich person? I belong here. Well, I feel like... Okay, here's the problem. I had this problem with the first game where my speech was so good I skipped Godwin's quest. And that was like one of the defining quests in the game, right? So I feel like if I successfully persuade him, hey, I belong here, I'm going to skip out on more content. And I don't want that. So, who are you?
Who are you? And you're a people.
Well, I'm Chenyek.
Alright. But why all that horse shit about whether I'd fit in with you or not?
Look at it like this. This is a place for a certain sort of people what have their own rules. Although folk usually think we don't play by no rules.
I see.
I reckon I see now.
Grand.
Okay. Maybe I could help you with something.
You don't know me, and you don't want to tell me anything. I get that. But there must be some way I can get you to trust me. I'm sure there are things I can help you with.
Course there is. But we're mainly looking for fellas what can handle themselves. Ever
Do I
since
not
this
look
town
like I
got
can
a new
handle
lord,
myself?
We've had to use a bit of violence now and again, innit? Anyways, if you want to join us and get some jobs, go across the yard to the barn. You'll find Goliath there, and he'll let you know if you're up to it or not. And if you get through that alive, come back here and we'll talk.
Okay, we'll discuss it. We'll discuss it.
I'll be on my way.
All right.
So I have to fight with
If you
Goliath
feel up to it, go and see Goliath.
anyway. So now I have 2 quests where I have to go and fight Goliath. That's odd, but okay, sure. These characters and these side quests are definitely interlinked in some way. Is that another quest in there that I missed? Well, that's not the point. Knuckles. Oh. Is Sonic around? I'm just literally in here again. Okay, great, great.
It's not safe here.
Wait, where is that?
Just watch where you're going next time.
Where is that barn where we're supposed to fight? Am I lost? I'm a little lost. Challenge Damien to a fight. I mean, I'm at the right building. Is he upstairs? Is he in the back? He's probably in the back. I assume he's in the back. I have no idea. Damien? Is Damien here? No. Maybe he's upstairs. He said the next building over, but maybe he just meant above? Question mark? No, he definitely did not mean above. I am so lost. I think he meant this building, actually. Yeah, there's Goliath. Okay. Where's Damien, though? Challenge Damien to a fight. I would love to if he was around, but he ain't. Okay, well, since I'm here, I might as well climb this. Hello? Anything worthwhile up here? Pair of pants. And random gauntlets. Okay, so this was definitely not worth my time. Okay, well, at least I found the right building, so that's a plus, you know? I could talk to Goliath, but I don't want to right now. Let me find this man. Where is he?
Be careful. It isn't safe around.
Your name is Rat?
Greetings. Do you need something?
Why is your name
What
Rat?
do you have for sale?
Huh. Fascinating. Okay. Are you a trader or like a barmaid
And what can I get for you?
or something else? I don't know. Okay. Well, since I can't actually find Damien, I'm just gonna talk to Goliath. Let's fight.
Chenyak sent me. He said you're supposed to try me out.
Why not? You look like I could even have a bit of fun with you. First take that kit off. Take off all your armor. Best strip off on top. Or at least to your shirt. And no weapons.
Okay. Am I ready?
Well, shall we fight?
You again? Fine by me. First take that kit off. Take off all your...
I'm not wearing armor in this outfit. Oh, I guess I'm wearing that. Is that the only piece?
Well, shall we fight?
You first take
Okay, okay, so that's not it. Also, I'm kind of like, what happens if I... Well, what happens if I win, right? Let's say I won in this fight before even doing the fighting quest. When we get around to the fighting quest, do I have to fight him again, or is he just going to acknowledge the fact that, hey, you've already beaten me once, right? I don't know. Well, I guess technically I could just put this... I could just go in the fight like this, but... He said at least keep a shirt on. I guess it doesn't matter. This is fine. I'm ready.
Well, shall we fight?
You again? Come on then.
Alright. You better not get to wear more than me. Wait, what? Are we fighting or not? What is this? Come on then, he says. Oh, I guess we have to be in the ring. Okay, that makes sense.
Prepare to fight.
Alright. Ow! Hey, Master Strikes. That's rude. Okay. This is good. No Master Strikes here. Ow. That was actually... Well, it wasn't actually painful. Ow. Okay, the Master Strike part, kind of concerning. Nice. Nope. I do not need you Master Striking me with your fists, sir. Okay, nice. I just need to land some hits in, that's all I need.
For glory!
Come on. Nope. Look how far back I dodged. Nice. And we're done. That wasn't that bad. And here I was told you were supposed to be challenging.
Shit! I can't handle this!
Yeah, you're right. You can't. Look at you. Do I get to talk to Chenyak now? I guess so. Hi.
You surprise me. Not many fellas can stand up to Goliath.
You know how it is. The bigger they come, the harder they fall. It's all in the technique, innit, mate?
In which I have
Wrong.
none.
If you want to give it another go, have a word with Mole. We have this contest.
Oh, I know
If you
about
get my
that.
drift.
That's why I'm here, actually.
What was it you wanted to know?
Goat
I'm looking
skin.
for goat skin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
That's
But he
concerning.
used to come here.
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Okay, who beat him up and why?
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them. And that's pretty odd. Seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knob end. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
That's why I'm here?
Does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
Okay. Why didn't you defend him?
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't
True,
saying we
you don't wanna
look
get
out
dragged
for each
into it.
other, but there's limits, innit?
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word, but I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night.
Okay.
He don't stray far when he's on the job, usually between Hradek and the horse market.
You say that like
He
I
goes
know what
after
Hradek
drunk,
is.
So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth, but you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Alright, got it. What alehouses are there on his patch?
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse.
Which
the
I've been
Miner's
to,
Tavern.
yes.
Wayman the Taverner used to be a miner. And then there's the big bathhouse.
Oh, him.
It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
Yeah, I know Adam. We met last episode.
I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
Oh, I'm sure you could. Just tell
If
me.
you've got some job for me, you can tell me straight up. So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills. But first, just a little test to see that you're not as dim-witted as that arsehole Goatskin. What is Wycliffe's first thesis?
How would I know that? What kind of...
Wycliffe's first thesis?
Yeah, where is this
What
supposed
you-
to be from?
Not a good start. Second question.
Rep lost.
Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The church?
The church?
I asked who should start the reform, not who should be reformed. A
Oh.
reformation is the last thing the church would want. The answer is
Okay,
the
I'm
common
completely
people.
screwing this all up. You are full of
After our
surprises.
talk about Goatskin, I didn't think you'd know about these things.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5, didn't you? But now let's see who's the pauper. Last question. Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Oh, we're gonna have to fight about this.
Wenceslas. There's no doubt about it.
Indeed.
There you go. At least we're on the same side.
All right. Now let's talk about the job. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
His brother. Company of rebels?
From what you said, I gather you're not spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way around, huh?
We call ourselves the Guild.
Oh,
We
okay.
profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund is a usurper. And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly horse spreading her legs for Sigismund. As long as
Okay,
we go against
interesting
Sigismund
analogy.
and honour the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe
Absolutely
you don't
untrue.
mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us
Why would
out.
Henry even bring
As
that
for
up?
me,
I didn't even
will
get
go
to
the
choose that
town
option. He
hall
just
with my
did it.
head held high. But you?
I'm on your side.
Yeah, don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we are, and we do what we do. like the early church of Jesus' apostles, in unity and fidelity to his words. I'm in charge. I plan all our missions. Goliath is the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around locks.
Okay.
But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
Easier said than done, unfortunately.
How can I join you?
You want to join us already? I don't have to talk you into it. That's great.
If not a little
We're
suspicious,
not
right?
particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer, and then you're one of us.
Look at me,
To the
joining
guild.
another band of rebels. Why don't you just join up with Zhishka? Like, why not? Should I not tell them about this stuff? Also, I thought we were going to have a drink
That
in the
reminds
pub,
me, I'd
not...
like to throw a feast for the poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no
Yeah, I
money?
was like, I thought we were going to drink in the
are.
pub, not just out here
this is
in my
where Sigismund
underclothes. Or
comes
no
in.
clothes.
Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
That was a good one. How are you going to make that happen?
Me? No. You'll make it all happen. Listen carefully.
Okay.
Sigismund seized land down in the valley near Pach.
I don't know where that is.
Personal warehouse on it, right under our noses as a provocation. There he stores fancy foods and gifts for his commanders. And for that red-bearded gob of his. Sausages, smoked meats, foreign spices, and more. Fancy delicacies from Italy, Hungary, Slavonia, and all the other shitholes where he owns land. While we're eating porridge and cabbage all the time. You will steal all the food you can carry from that warehouse. And as a nice token, you will leave there...
Pile of poop?
Let's see... What would you leave there?
I'm not going to poop on the floor, but... Money, cabbage, stones... Nothing sounds good.
Nothing.
You're such a cheapskate, aren't you?
Yes!
No way. It would be nicer to leave a head of cabbage.
I
for
figured
him.
cabbage
Get
would
at
be
least
the...
one head from the greengrocer and leave it there for
I figured the
Sigismund.
cabbage would be
Let
the
him
answer,
eat
but
for
it's fine.
once what we have in our bowls almost every day. But I'm warning you right now, no violence.
Okay.
Don't even think about slitting anyone's throat in that warehouse. The job isn't to punish some poor sod on guard duty.
Yep, that's
Is
fair.
that clear?
Yep.
Got it. What should I do with the stolen food?
You'll give it to the beggars. Let them feast like kings for once. It's
That
not
sounds
hard
good.
to
That sounds
find
fun.
poor people in the town. Just go to the gates or churches, and you'll surely come across some. There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street, or Cobbler Street. When you're done, come and see me, and we'll figure out what to do next.
Alright. That's an interesting proposition. I like it.
Sigismund will be fucking livid he can't enjoy his fine sausages. Can I expect any help from you?
If you need some tools, stop by Knuckles.
I don't think
That's
he'll have
all I can
anything I
help
don't
you
already
with.
own. Alright.
All right. I'll head out.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Farewell. Feast for the poor. Okay. Well, I'm still trying to run around looking for... You still have another quest. I guess after I finish Feast for the Poor, there might be more to do. Has anyone seen the guy I'm looking for? There's Zavish, but I need to fight the other guy first.
But I reckon it's time.
I'm not
I'm
seeing him. Can I talk to you, Zavish?
Could you please explain why you only fight when you're in your cups?
That's easy. When I'm sober, I get easily distracted and find it hard to focus.
You don't look sober
The
as it
booze
is.
clears my head, and I can think only about how to rough up the churl in front of me.
Okay. Fascinating. Let's put some clothes on again, please. Thank you. My armor is going to stay off for now because I figure I might have to take it off to fight anyone, basically, for this competition, so... I will put on my armor later, of course. Also, I'm apparently getting tired. I guess we didn't sleep super well after our binge in the bathhouse, huh?
Careful.
Where is this guy?
Hey, come here.
What? What's up?
You're new here, aren't you?
Very.
Has Chenyek talked the head off you already?
We spoke.
I'll give you some good advice to start with. Don't listen to his bollocks about a fairer society and the honourable struggle for a better tomorrow. It's just bullshit to mess with newcomers like you.
Is that
By the
right?
way, they call me Knuckles.
Okay, sounded convincing.
Sounded pretty convincing to me.
Aye. Chenyek can sweet-talk people like no other. I mean, Chenyek talks about sharing stuff fairly and how we don't do it for the money. But you know what? It's horseshit. It's every man for himself down here, even if they say otherwise.
I don't know.
And Chenyek just gives it such a
Is there
nice
any
polish.
proof that it's all
Are you
false?
saying he lied to me?
More like, he didn't tell you the whole truth.
And what's that?
I heard from friends that Sigismund has a bottle of very fine wine somewhere in his warehouse. The kind of wine that you don't often see in these parts. I have a buyer for it. So if you bring it to me, I'll give you half the coin he's paying for it.
Do I care? I don't.
Well, I'll stick to what Chenyek told me. I'm not complicating it by stealing wine.
Well, that's a shame.
Chenyek said you could give me some gear, too.
All that talk about equality, brotherhood. But when it comes to lockpicks, I'm supposed to give you stuff from my own stash. Here's something you
it's
might
not like I
find
can't
useful.
pay for it.
Thank you.
Alright, well, that was a thing. Oh, Damien! Hi. You're a beggar! Okay, interesting. What's got you into fighting?
Why did you start fighting?
I'm a pungy beggar with almost no teeth. What have I got to lose here?
True.
The innkeeper said the fellas often break bones here. Aren't you scared of that?
That's a load of shit. Mole likes to exaggerate. Just because it happened a couple of times doesn't mean it's common. Did he also tell you Goliath beat someone to death here?
No, but he implied
Don't
it.
worry. It was a long time ago.
I'm not worried. I just beat the crap out of him. Let's do it.
Come and
Let's
fight.
do it.
All right, then. But I have another proposal. Mole gets his share from the fees, but only the winner gets the spoils. So, what would you say to a wee bet? So us weaker fighters have a chance?
You do realize I'm just going to clean you out of your money, right?
Why not?
Mighty kind of you. Ready?
Yeah, I'm quite... What the heck? I'm quite literally going to clean you out. You are a beggar on the street, and I feel kind of bad about stealing your money like this. Ow. Alright. Oh yeah? Nope.
Victory you when get it done.
That's debatable and unlikely. Uh-huh. I'm gonna keep doing this to you. Down you go, bud.
Such a wanker and he kicks my arse.
What do you mean, wanker?
Look at all the level ups I
Getting
just
your ass
got.
kicked once wasn't enough?
Just you wait. Zavish will wipe that smirk off your face.
That seems
Here,
unlikely.
Take the money and get out of my sight, you prick.
You're the one who bet. I told you it was a bad idea. Alright, you're the next guy. You seem drunk already.
Blurry?
Yeah, you are drunk already. You're fine. Let's do it.
Should we fight?
I've got a bit of a dry throat.
What do you
Just have a
mean?
drink
You're so
first.
drunk already.
Then we can.
Sure.
Would you like to raise a cup with me?
Do I know you?
Of course you do. Okay, well, I definitely can't pass that check.
Well, no, not yet. But we can fix that. I'm Henry.
Zavish.
Well, should we drink something?
For all I care. But you're paying. They won't pour me anymore.
Here you go.
Here's something to drink. Enjoy.
I thought we were gonna go to the pub. Why do we keep doing this? Here's just some beer then, I guess, that I just happen to have on me.
I was pretty damn thirsty. Bottoms up!
That smile. Couldn't I have poisoned it or
Now
something?
do you feel like fighting?
I could have poisoned the drink in theory.
Not yet. But we're almost there. Could you find another drop?
Yeah, you can have a schnapp.
Another drink for you?
Here you go.
You're a fella I don't meet every day. Gloria!
Okay, are we ready now?
Well, how about that fight?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Should we fight?
Aye!
Great.
But what do you say to a
Oh.
bet first? so we get something out of this.
What, like 10 groschen?
Oh, dear.
Sure, whatever.
Here you are.
I don't get why the betting is so... I mean, to be fair,
County.
10 groschen was probably a
Well,
lot for the
I trust
peasants. But, like,
Worst
at this
comes
stage
to
in the game,
worst,
I'm like,
I'll lose
you're
it.
asking me for, like,
Let's fight.
a drop in the bucket. Whoa, hey! I was in the middle of a conversation. You can't do that. Okay. Ow.
Go fuck yourself.
Don't wanna. Okay, having trouble now because I got caught unaware. What the heck? Okay. We'll just do the usual. Yep, down he goes. Down he goes. Down he goes. Down he goes. Down he goes, and he's out.
Good, good. My skull's still spinning from it. Or is that from the drink? Lord knows. You get the whole bet, and don't drink it up right away.
Noted. Thank you. Part of me is now like, oh, maybe I should heal up before I challenge Goliath. Do I really want to start the fight at half health? Not really.
God bless.
I mean, I can drink a weak marigold, right? Maybe even a chamomile just to get the exhaustion out of me. Let's see. This gives energy, right? Oh no, heal 3 times faster. That's not super helpful. Cockerel, though. Increase energy by 20. I might as well. It'll push me at 99, though. Maybe not. Marigold it is. Okay. I like how you're already low on health, so we may as well just do this. Yeah.
I beat you once. It won't be so hard to do it again.
Oh, you mean back then, do you? That time didn't count.
Did it not?
I wasn't myself. And so that entire fight was shit.
You still sound
You
pretty
think
beaten
you'll be
up.
better?
I don't think so. I fucking know so.
Okay, well, tell me about yourself.
Tell me, how did you end up here? And what do you do here?
Chenyek pulled me out of the ditch and offered me a new life. Literally. I've been helping him with his the thing he's
The
doing.
Reformation
You
thing?
say that like it doesn't matter to you one bit.
Chenyek matters to me. He's a great friend, and I owe him a lot. I believe what he's doing is right.
So you just do what he tells you?
Yep.
Pretty much. And since I've been doing it, my life has been so much better.
Don't you have some plans and aims of your own?
When Chenyek gets what he wants, I'll open my own tavern. Until then, I'll be at his beck and call.
You don't seem to have many opinions of your own, do you?
What good would they do me? Everything Chenyek says makes sense to me. At least the parts I understand.
Yeah, so that's why you're the
I come up with
muscle.
something of
You're
my
just
own.
there to look tough.
Tell me more about the guild.
Look, I'm not much of a talker. You should ask Chenyek. All I can tell you is that we're a good bunch of nice people.
I don't know about that part.
But kind.
Alright, let's just do it.
I'm feeling a bit off today. But wait, I'll put something on it, and I'll be good to go. So, come and bet.
Did he just heal up?
Any
Oh,
potion to the grave anyway.
okay, sure.
Well, why not? Here you go.
Now, say goodbye to your life.
I think he just healed up before the fight. That seems a little... And I'm still injured, so that's not great. But if I can win these, I can basically choke him out instantly with my ability. Oh, he got out. Okay, that's good. Ow. It's probably good that I start with half health, because at least it's a bit more of a challenge, you know? And he's done.
Bastard! I've been crushing men's bones for so long, and then this squirt comes along and... Fuck me!
I don't want to do that.
You know how it is. Everything has to end someday.
Yeah, fuck you. You should tell Mole about it. His head's gonna explode when he hears you beat me. Maybe I'll inherit this place then.
Maybe. You might get lucky. I'm noticing the skull that's been placed there. Is that the guy you killed at one point? Okay, let me put on my armor again and then I'll go back and talk to the folks. Alright, my armor is now back on. I can go and report that I have won. Where is he? Talk to me, innkeeper. Mole. Oh, what's with the skeleton?
Where did the skeleton come from?
Ah, another newcomer who hasn't heard of Hugo. I'm happy to tell you because it's a hilarious tale.
I like that the skeleton's just
Have
there
you
in the
got
background
time?
during this conversation. Yeah, please, tell me.
I sure do. Tell me.
Well, then listen carefully. 10 years ago, back when the tavern belonged to another fella, miners used to gather here and play dice for money. Miners are not very rich, and they often lost what little they had to live on. But their wives were understandably pissed off, so they came up with a plan. They clubbed together to buy a skeleton of a hanged man from the executioner, and they hid it in the cupboard where the miners kept their dice, thinking they would...
So this is literally just the codex entry I read.
But
Got
when the
it.
drunken men opened the cupboard and saw the skeleton, they were amused. They sat it down next to them, gave her a drink, and even threw the dice when it was the skeleton's turn.
The wife's plan didn't work out so well.
The miners don't come here anymore, but Hugo, as he came to be called, stayed. The miners don't come here anymore.
You just
but
said that.
Hugo, as he came to be called, stayed.
You just said that twice.
I'm telling you, he'll be still sitting here long after our bones are in the ground. Good story, right?
Yeah, hilarious.
Great. I'd have a drink with Hugo in a heartbeat.
Alright, well, I defeated all the fighters, by the way.
I won all the fights.
No fucking way. Goliath isn't the undefeated champion anymore.
Correct.
Who'd have reckoned?
It couldn't last forever.
Anyway, the reward is yours. Here you go. One for Damian, another for Zavish, the third for Goliath, and a fourth one, just for surviving.
Sure, thank you.
By the way,
That was
if you
nothing.
haven't had enough fighting yet, go and look around the cemetery. At
Oh,
St.
okay, there's still
Bartholomew
more?
Night.
The cemetery? It's a bit late for fights there, isn't it?
If you meet who I'm talking about, you'll be glad if you don't end up staying there.
Okay, interesting. So now I have to go to a cemetery in St. Bartholomew's? At least it gave me the activity, because I would have no idea where that would be. Can I get some room
I'd
and
like
board,
something
please?
to eat and to spend the night.
But of course, sir. And for how long?
Just the night.
I'll just stay the night.
No problem. But you'll...
Sure,
Agreed.
12 gold,
Here's your
whatever.
gross-
Agreed then. Our beds...
Yeah. Okay, where is it?
Where can I find my room?
The guest rooms are upstairs.
Green wreath above the door. Noted. Thank you. Apparently I'm getting tired, so I might as well go
Excuse
up
me?
there. Sleep a little bit, get some HP. Green wreath. Oh, up. Further up. That's a horseshoe. Okay, I'll take this. Alright, so I had a little bit of a sleep. It's now almost 6 p.m. I'm thinking now would be a good time to go and disrupt Sigismund's supply of sausages, which is relatively close by, actually. So I'm thinking we head out through this door, and then we'll, through this gate, rather, hopefully locate a fast travel point here, and then we'll just travel straight there. It's relatively close by, so that's good news. Kind of wish I could just jump out the window. Save myself the time. But it's okay. Let me out. Nope. I'm not patient enough for this. Let me out. Thank you. Alright. Pebbles. Pebbles. Yes, there we are. Should I be wearing my armor for this? Probably not. Wearing this is decent, though. Because I'm going to be sneaking around anyway. Where's the way out of town? Just straight ahead. There's a break in the wall here. Huh. That's interesting. But yes, straight forward and then take a left. Although I kind of want to see this.
Nice and slow.
Is that door actually functional?
Whoa.
I doubt it. I doubt this door is functional. It is not. Okay. Alrighty then. So just out this way. There's another carpenter here. That's the gate out, right? Yes, it is. It's a very pretty gate out. The rest of this area, not so pretty. What is that? What kind of store is this? Oh, gunpowder and stuff. Okay, guns. Got it.
Easy. Easy.
Sorry, that's the Master Wenceslas's place. There you go. Fast travel point, finally. Holy crap. Running down here on foot every single time for the bathhouse quest was not ideal, and entirely my fault. Discovered a shrine. Now what is this? Another church? Another inaccessible church? Looks like it.
have to go back.
Oh, I'm not even allowed this far. Okay. I guess that's the edge of the map. That makes sense.
Go.
Okay, so that warehouse is probably that right there. I have to assume it's going to be fairly well guarded, right?
Go.
Probably a safe bet.
Whoa.
Well, it doesn't hurt to try the front door. Or the side door. It does hurt to try the side door because it doesn't actually open. Okay. Can I just speechcraft my way past the guards? Is that a thing I could do? Because I'll definitely get caught, right? Interesting that I'm allowed in this section, but I can't actually do anything here. Could I not set up a ladder or something and climb over? I guess not. Okay, well, sure. Not much of a choice here then, is there?
What
Hi.
are you doing here? It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
Don't worry.
Hey, you're not allowed here.
Sorry. I'm totally allowed here, by the way. It'll be fine. I'm sure I'll find an alternate route in. Like that. Like this right here. It's not even well hidden. Is this guard gonna come out? No, he's gonna stare at me. Okay, fine, fine. I can definitely climb in through here, though. Oh. Trespassing and the game saved. So basically, if I get caught and murdered, it would be fine. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Where am I supposed to go to steal this stuff? In the tent? In the store? Oh, in the main building, huh? Okay. Don't look at the dog! Okay, that was scary. Now, they said no killing, but nothing about no knocking out, right? Well, I definitely can't climb in through that window. That window seems a bit too small. That's not going to get me anything. I can technically hide back here. If the guard comes back to take his post, I can knock him out and store him in a tent, right? In theory. The dog being here is not helpful to me. Because it just knocks me around. Okay, don't need you seeing me. Maybe I should have waited till night. Walking around during the day seems unwise. Get out of my way, dog.
Hey?
Nope. Nope. Hush. Hush. Shh. Quiet. Okay. Now, I'm gonna have to toss him somewhere. Where it's not obvious, and he won't, you know, be found. And when he wakes up, he won't, you know, come out running back to me quickly or anything. Let's just drop him here. No murdering, sure. But I can steal, right? Does he even have anything I want to steal? Brigandine? Not really. No, but I'll take the keys. The keys will be very helpful, actually. Yeah, that'll do. Thank you, sir. Alright, that's one less guard for me to worry about at the moment. Next one is looking away from me, so I can probably take him out as well, as long as he doesn't look this way. And no one's really looking at his direction, so this is fine. Nice shield, by the way. Down you go. Thank you. Okay. He's quite heavy. I like how he can... That guy, if he was actually paying attention, would definitely see me doing this. This is so incredibly suspicious. But it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna toss him here as well. I hope they stay down, by the way. Really don't need them waking up and ruining everything. Down you go. I just realized I put them in front of my exit point, which is not ideal. What can I steal from you? I can steal that from you. City of Prague Pavis. I almost want that. That's worth money. That's worth money. You are quite well geared, actually, sir. Take that too. Alright, we'll toss some of that onto the horse, and then we'll keep moving. Is this better than what I have? Well, okay, I'm not wearing my actual armor right now. I'll have to worry about that. Actually, can I just do this? It is worse than what I've got. Yeah, okay, fine. It looks cooler, to be honest, but not something I can feasibly use without losing stats, so it is what it is. Now I was told, hey, carry as much as you can out. Problem is, I don't have that much availability to carry stuff. That's the problem. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm sure 30, almost 40 pounds of stuff is pretty good, right? I would hope. I just realized I'm not wearing my stealth gear. There you go. Back to it. Alright, so presumably I have to get into one of these buildings, yeah? Most likely. If I sneak around the outskirts and just slip into this building here, would this be problematic? Not really.
Leave it!
Okay, he was saying something to the dog, but not to me specifically. He was just reacting to the dog as any generic NPC would. So that's fine. He didn't actually notice me, I hope. Okay. Did you have anything? Yes, you did. You can keep the rest. Mostly keep the rest. Okay. The fact that I can still teleport stuff to my horse is pretty good. Yeah, so even if I pick up a bunch of food, I can throw it onto the horse, so that's fine. Did I pick anything else up? Or was that it? I think that might have been it. Okay. Continuing. That guy's wandering around, which is mildly concerning. Is that a way out? That would be a way out that I could use, yes. Okay. Don't want you seeing me. Am I in the right place? Wait. No, I have a key for this. Sigismund's sausage. Okay. There you go. And I'm still good. Feed the poor. Is that it? I just need to disrupt the supply? That's it. Okay, I can just get out then. As long as this guy doesn't see me climb the ladder. Okay. Seems easy enough for me to leave. Oh, now we're in this alleyway again, and we're clear. Wonderful. That went fairly simply, actually. That went very well. And now I'm done. Done and out. Great. Not even difficult. And then once it gets dark, I can start looking for goat skin. I can potentially go and do that fighting quest. We've got a lot that's kind of lining up, which is perfect. There's a new quest. Oh, right. There's some dude who's waiting for me in the inn. Right. Also, into the underworld. Where am I supposed to find this guy? In this area. Got it. But at night, right? I think in the evening. Whatever. So time to go and feed the poor. Doing so should be fairly easy in this area, considering Hotprink is full of poor. Hello, anyone want food?
God bless you, sir.
Oh, you're a traitor, you're fine. Any beggars around here? Housemaid, housemaid.
Don't even start. The siege has been going.
Yeah, I saw a hole around there. Okay, I'm not seeing anyone who's begging right now. I know there were some near the... Well, there's that guy. There's a guy I beat up. Can't remember his name right now. You, Damien.
I brought you some food.
Here's the sausage. I'm not gonna give you... Oh, out of 5. Okay. So I have to find 10 of these.
Dear God, I must be dreaming. So much food. It's like a royal feast. I'll fill my belly and even have some left over for tomorrow. Who should
Enjoy.
I thank for these gifts?
Thank King Sigismund. I think saying to thank the guild is a bad idea because that will draw unwanted attention to us.
Give thanks to Sigismund, our future king.
Really? He can't be too bad.
Okay, maybe this is not what I should have said.
Like me. Long live our good King Sigismund.
That's probably not what I meant. It's probably not what I should have said. My bad. My fault. I thought I was being sarcastic and snarky about it, but apparently not. He took it at face value. which is unfortunate. Oh, is that a beggar? Not a beggar, okay. I guess I'm just gonna run into town and run around until I see more people. I'm sure there will be some in the church, by the churches and stuff.
What are you doing here? Hasn't been safe around
Yeah. Here you go.
Good people.
Hi.
Greetings, sir.
Here's some
Brought you
food. Kind of wish you could just do this on the regular, you know? Just give them food out of the kindness of your heart. Why not?
Dear God, I must be dreaming.
Okay.
I'll feed my whole family and have some leftover for the neighbours. Who should I thank for these gifts?
You know what? I will say the Kuttenberg Guild.
For everything, thank the local guild and King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God bless our King Wenceslas.
Well,
Good. Okay. Since they're taking me at face value, and I don't think they're really going to get murdered, because I'm not being secretive enough, I think I'm just gonna roll with the Sigismund thing. Now, if only I could find some more beggars. You guys are well hidden all of a sudden. I guess it makes sense they wouldn't be in the market square area. Right? Or next to City Hall, even. Okay. There are so many overlapping areas where I need to go right now. See, there's another church back there. Search for the Kuttenberg Grandmaster. Kuttenberg Cemetery. Where is that? Oh, you mean like... No, but that's the Sedlitz one. Okay, I have no idea where the gravesite is, to be honest. Wait, no, it's here. Oh, okay, never mind. It's on my map, at least. Alright. I guess I'll just run around looking for beggars. Well, there's another one by the gates. It's getting harder and harder to find these people. Here you go. I brought food. Which is spoiling, by the way, so I guess it's entirely possible for me to fail this mission by running out of food to give. Here you go.
Sweet Jesus! I can't believe it! I must be dreaming. So much food. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbours. Who do I thank for this feast?
You thank Wenceslas.
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild and the good King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild take me?
Yes. Alright, so all this dialogue seems the same. It's nothing too crazy.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
I can give you money. Or sorry,
Brought you
food.
some food.
Here you go. If this one also says the same thing, I'm just gonna finish off. And just show you the last one.
God! I'll fill
It's
my
all the
belly.
same, all the same. Yeah, okay.
Is this how they make?
Alright.
Take care, friend.
I'm just gonna run around feeding these folks until I'm done, and then hopefully I'll find the guy who wants to fight me at night. Oh, this seems promising. Are these going to be tents where they sleep? Might be.
My respects.
Okay, there's another one. Hi.
Welcome.
I brought you...
Sweet Jesus, who do I...
All this...
Is this how... May God be with you, good sir.
Oh, I fed the poor. That was it. Oh. So that was the last one. Okay. Not so bad. I'm now in the graveyard. When is this guy gonna show up? Do I have to wait for a specific time, or what? Am I in the right place, even? Actually, I'm not. The Kuttenberg... Okay, so apparently the Kuttenberg Grandmaster is just on the map. That easy, huh? Okay, well, I'll go and annoy him, see if he's available. I'm assuming it's a he purely because there's been no female characters that I've been allowed to fight, like, ever, so... the Gravedigger!
I think I heard about you in a fight club.
Really? About me? What did they tell you? And who, pray tell, are you?
Well, first things first, I'm Henry. From Skalitz.
František is my name.
They told me I'd find the strongest competitor here. If it's not you, then I must be looking for some ghost.
I know this place like the back of my hand, and I've never seen a spook here. So I reckon you really are looking for me.
Yeah, I am. So why did you start fighting?
How does a gravedigger like you become the best fighter in the area?
From necessity. The cemetery looks like a quiet place, but at night it can get pretty lively.
Okay, so it's really haunted here.
So I wasn't far from the truth with those ghosts.
I take good care of the cemetery, so the deceased rest in peace and wouldn't even think of haunting anyone. But I'm always chasing out drunkards and young couples who disturb the peace and quiet here.
I don't understand the
Mine and
concept
all
of young
those under
couples
the
going to the
ground.
graveyard to do the stuff.
Do you
Like,
still
come
go
on,
and
man.
fight people just for fun once in a while?
I used to do it all the time. I went to the tavern after work and picked a fight with whoever crossed my path. I've even spent a few nights under lock and key when I overdid it.
That sounds like quite a wild youth.
Water under the bridge. I've turned a new leaf. I'm even on the bailiff's good side nowadays. That's because I can handle guarding this place all on my own.
I challenge you to a fight.
I challenge you to a fight. Man to man.
Now, in broad daylight. Someone will see us and there'll be trouble.
Broad
Come at
daylight?
night.
What do you mean?
It'll be quiet and no one will disturb us.
All right then.
Come and
I
fight.
challenge you to a duel.
I know you just said that. It is night though. Come on. You mean like give it another hour and then talk to him? Kidneck the greaser.
Can't light it. The kid's pissed on the wick.
Good to know. Okay, why do you have unique dialogue? That was weird. Alright. I'm ready to fight when you are, Gravedigger. Okay, I can't jump over this, so I have to go around. Come on. Where are you, buddy? Here you are. Let's do it.
I'll challenge you to a duel.
Then you shall have it. I accept.
I'm just
But
gonna keep
first,
using my
let's clear
cheap
up some rules.
knockout ability, by the way.
First of all, fight like a man. I'm not going to chase you around here like a scared nanny goat. You stick your nose outside the cemetery wall and you're finished. If you've had enough, feel free to give up. I won't hurt you intentionally. I'm not a monster.
Do you expect the same from me?
No. On principle, I fight as long as I can stand on my own 2 feet.
Okay, that's
and
fine.
Be so kind and try not to stomp around here too much, so those under the ground here have some peace and quiet.
Got it.
All right.
We'll go over there. There'll be more space. Ready?
Yep, I'm ready. Okay, nice. I interrupted him immediately. I almost want to beat him up the normal way without doing the cheap knockout move. I mean, it's not that hard, to be honest. He's already screwed, because he can't get knocked back. He can't stop me from hitting him. Yeah, look at this. I mean, I'm probably not doing a lot of damage with no stamina, but he's super done. Look at this. Yeah. Grand Master, huh?
That's that.
God's wound. Oh, I haven't got a beating like that since I buried my pa.
I'm just gonna play nice with him.
Don't be hard on yourself.
He didn't hit me once, but okay.
You better believe it. And my best years are long gone. Well, you beat me fair and square, I admit it. Perhaps God sent you to me as a sign I should take it easy in my old age.
Perhaps so.
Well, it's true someone sent me here. But it wasn't God.
But with a successor like you, I don't really mind. So you won't think I'm a monster. I'd like to give you something as a reward. I don't have much, but I could teach you something. What do you say to that?
Yeah, I'm down for it. What can you do?
What exactly can you do?
You mean what sort of skills can one pick up in a cemetery?
Yes.
Sometimes you've got to fix something up or replace it. And at night I've got to keep an eye out for thieves. Nothing is sacred to those bastards.
Okay, I'd like to learn. Teach me something.
I can show you how to deal with small repairs.
Do I care about
I'll tell you how
that?
to sneak up on someone so quietly, they only notice you once you're tickling them with the whip.
I'll take the stealth. Oh, shoulder throw. New fistfight combat technique. Okay, interesting. I just picked that up by fighting him? He's so beat up, man.
What can you teach me?
I don't know how to do all that much, but what I do know, I do it properly and with love.
Got
What
it.
sort of skills does a gravedigger need to have?
Here in the graveyard, there's nary a moment when nothing needs fixing. That I can handle. And sometimes grave robbers and such vermin find their way in here. I can sneak up on them so quietly they don't notice me until they get the whip.
Well, both of those sound useful.
But before we get started, this is not going to be for free. Got it?
I feel like it should be for free.
I'll
At
be
least
happy
give
to
me
pay.
one lesson for
Great. So what are you interested in?
free. Somehow you're the master of unarmed and a master of stealth. Okay, interesting. But honestly, I don't care. I don't need this. Alright, thank you. So with that done, I guess I should just go back over to find goat skin. I can pick up these other quests in a moment, right? Return to Chenyek. Oh, right, I've finished feeding the poor. Let's look for goat skin since it's nighttime now. We'll do a little bit of the main story as we proceed. I have a torch out. People better not complain to me. Examine the fountain again.
A fountain? Yep. Where does the water come from?
Here, in the middle of the city.
It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
So I've heard. I get that line a lot now. Is it because I knocked out those guards? Probably, right? Should I talk to... Ooh. Minor Lazar.
I'll be with ya.
I'm looking for goat skin.
Looking for a bloke called Goatskin. Do you know him by any chance? I heard he hangs around here.
What do you want with him, Henry?
Also, you do know him.
That Raj bastard's no but trouble.
There's something I need him to tell me.
What could he possibly tell you? He's all blather, sonny. Any road. He don't come to the Black Horse.
No? Where does he go then?
We ain't no saints, literally. But we don't stoop to rubbing shoulders with the likes of him. And he ain't interested in us either.
Why isn't he interested in you?
You said he's not interested in you.
Aye, spot on, mate. For one thing, us yakkers always leave the tavern with nowt in our purses. He won't get nothing from us. And besides, he wouldn't want to piss off a drunk yakker kidder. Goatskin would rather rob some Deutscher merchant. There's more glint in it.
Noted, noted.
Any idea what places he goes to?
Hard to say. He hangs round this area.
Set up a trap,
The word
huh?
is, he's got some wench at the bathhouse in Rudda Quarter, round the corner from
Yeah,
here.
so I heard at Adam's place. Okay. I'll go over there. Maybe he's there.
Do you know anything about his girl? Like, her name?
Nah. I just heard about her. It's Raj as fuck. Goatskin, clarty as sin, and a sticky-fingered bugger with a bathhouse wench. Mind, the lassies round here are the canniest. Minging one's different work of the bats like.
I have no idea what
That's
you're saying.
all I need to know. Thanks.
Good luck. But mind out for Goatskin. Watch your back, Henry.
Oh, that's fine. I look like a merchant, actually. Maybe if I would just wander around the way I am, he'll attack me on the road.
Hold up, innkeeper.
That'd be kind of funny. So I need to get over to the bathhouse, which is relatively close by. Okay. Find goatskin. Yeah, that's in the entire region, but then I can find out more about the girlfriend. Okay, we'll just run down the road here. Maybe we'll get jumped along the way. Who knows? Is this a door that functions? Oh. It's a hard lockpick. I kind of want to pick it, but it's fine. Watch Goatskin just be chilling in, like, one of these areas. Wouldn't that be interesting? Okay, well, we can just walk out through here, just go through the back alleys, because who knows?
May God give you health, sir.
Okay, you're not Goatskin. I thought you might have been. I'm told I'm looking for a guy with a dent in his head. I don't know how much of a dent, so... Oh, I went out the wrong way. Darn it. It's so easy to get turned around. But yes, I was told a dent. So, hi. Guy who just faced through the wall. Great. Can I pickpocket a key off of you? Or would that be too much? I think it'd be too much. I shouldn't. Not right now. Maybe if he was standing still or something, but it's a bit risky right now. None of you look like Goatskin. This seems like a private area. Hi. Bandit? Bandit? I thought you guys were guards. Why are you guys bandits? What is this? Guard, okay. Why are there bandits just hanging out back here? That seems a little odd, doesn't it? Okay, well, I'm definitely not allowed in there. No one's hanging out in there as far as I can see. What? Am I just at the same pub? I'm so lost. I'm at the same pub. Okay, well done, Karst. Well done, Karst. Okay, we'll just follow the F. This should be more bathhousey. Menhard! Hey, how have you been? I wasn't expecting to see you in here, actually. Okay. I mean, I guess you got money. Oh, hey, it's the guy I don't like.
I'm looking for a bloke called Goatskin. You don't know him, do you? I heard he hangs around this place.
Goatskin?
That lousy bastard robs my customers. Deutschers mostly. And they're the very ones that pay best. What's worse, word's got around already. If you get hold of him, well, there's something I'd like to sort out with him.
And what do you mean by that?
Sort out? That could mean lots of things.
Nothing nasty, don't worry. Besides the Germans. Goatskin also robbed a scholar from Prague. Jan Schindel he's called. And I reckon he has friends in high places, because he went straight to the city council. Not good for business.
Well, too bad for you,
How
ain't
will
it?
it help you if I find Goatskin?
Schindel complained to the council mainly because Goatskin nicked some scholarly stuff of his. He's one of them fanatic crackpots. So if you tracked down his things and returned them to him, he might drop his complaint.
We'll see about that. What did he steal?
Any idea what the scholarly stuff was? Books?
No idea. But he said something about constellations, and then something in Latin.
It's his horoscope. I'll look for the stolen items, sure, but I don't really want to be helping you, Adam.
I'll see if I can find his things.
Great. If you find anything, take it straight to Schindel. He lives in the house of Vetter the scribe. And don't forget to tell him I sent you.
Right, you are.
I won't mention it at all.
About that Goatskin.
What do you want?
I'd rather you lose your business, and I'd rather let Betty win, so...
Do you know where to find him?
Not the faintest idea. If I knew, we wouldn't be having this chat. I asked at the Black Horse. Dirty miners, right riffraff, that lot.
What did they tell you?
They claimed not to know anything, but they couldn't stop smirking, bastards.
Why don't you guys just, walk me out the door of your bathhouse, saying something like, "Oh, thank you for your patronage, Mr. Whatever," and then just announce it to the streets that I'm a German merchant, and then have him attack me afterwards. Why don't we just do that?
You wouldn't happen to have a German customer here now, would you?
I reckon not. But I'm not sure. Ask the girls. Just please, don't interrogate my guests, all right?
Okay.
Have you ever seen him up close? Can you tell me what he looks like?
Like any other tramp. Filthy and disgusting. And he's got a dent in his head the nippers could use for a game of marbles.
So I've been told.
I reckon that's where his wits fell out. And he's hardly got any teeth. But what would you expect?
I'll go and look somewhere else now.
Aye. If you do find him, watch out. He may look like a half-wit, but he's a right slippery snake.
Okay, but the thing is, there's a decent chance that one of your girls is working with him, so she's probably finding a mark, letting him know somehow.
First you'll have a sip, then I'll have a sip of you.
Oh dear. But yeah, so let me regain my thoughts. She probably lets him know somehow about the people visiting, and then he robs them afterwards, right?
Ugh, it's late. What do you want from me?
You're the one who was flirting.
Have you got anything good to drink here?
Of course I do, handsome. Would you like some? And then maybe we can have a bit of fun. How about it?
How about no?
Yeah, I'll have a drink.
Here you go. Cheers.
Thank you. I guess. I thought I was going to have to pay for it. I thought you were going to open a menu.
Ooh, that's some strong stuff. What is it?
It'll make you feel real good. But now I'm interested in something else, handsome. How'd you like to have a little fun?
I would like to ask about Goatskin.
After that drink, I don't have the taste for anything.
Okay, bye.
Take care, sir.
Hilarious, okay. I can
I
yell.
hope nothing happens to me while I'm this messed up.
Oh, that's a good way to
What are you
do
here
it.
for today?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
Yeah. Now that I've drunk
Do you know
something, I can go out there and just
him?
proclaim
That
I'm drunk
fucker
and
is
rich.
the bane of our lives. Why are you even looking for an idiot like him?
I'm gonna beat him up.
I'll go and sort things out with him. By hand.
So you should. And give him 1 or 2 for me too, the bastard.
All right,
Do
we'll
you know
do.
where he might be?
How should I know?
If I knew, I'd have told Adam.
There's
long
definitely a
ago.
German guy like right
He'd
beside
wring
you,
the
by the way.
bastard's
So I
neck
want to
in a
talk to him
trice.
as soon as you're done
Last
with me.
week alone, he robbed 3 of our customers, all German.
One of these folks is his girlfriend.
You know Goatskin seeing one of your girls?
What? Nonsense. I mean, I wouldn't put anything past my girls, but I can't believe they choose to hang out with a vagabond like that.
That's what I heard.
Everyone badmouths whores. You know what it's like. Nobody stands up for them.
True.
But if it's true, then as soon as I found out who, she'll be out on her arse.
Why does he rob
Why
Germans?
does he choose to rob Germans?
A German merchant always has more coin in his purse than a Czech one. Haven't you noticed that?
I've not. I actually haven't been pickpocketing much lately.
Could you tell me where exactly he robbed the customers?
Hard to say. You know how it is. Drunk and merry gents who can hardly walk. But it usually happens somewhere near the Black Horse.
Okay, got
in
it.
those lanes there. The bastard stays clear of the main streets. For good reason.
Of course, there are guards and stuff walking around.
Have you got any German?
There's one right behind her.
What do you think? No, because words got round. Except Udo. He couldn't care less, it seems.
And is Udo here now?
Of course. He's playing dice, like every evening. I don't know why he comes here of all places. All he cares about is drink and dice.
Maybe just the company.
Thanks.
Who knows? The atmosphere.
I'll be going.
You're welcome.
Don't worry, I can direct him
And
over to
have a word
Betty's.
with Adam if you really want to find your goat skin. He's the owner.
I've already talked to
I reckon
him.
he'd be keen to find him too.
Okay, thank you. You're Udo, yes?
Herzlich willkommen.
Greetings.
What? Wer bist du?
I'm Heinrich. Von
Heinrich,
Skalitz.
there you go.
I'm Udo from Taubisch. Nein, Tauberhofs.
Yeah, he's definitely not all there right now.
Scheiße.
Can I just borrow your hat?
Tauberbischofsheim.
Aha. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Herr Udo.
Ebenfalls. Spielst du Würfel? Dice. You want to play?
I absolutely don't want to play.
Where is it you're from, Goodman?
I just asked him that. Yeah.
I have already told you. Aus Tauber. Nein. Tauber bis Hofsisheim.
Ah, right. What's it like there?
Long.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't really understand.
It was a long journey. Well,
Ich auch nicht. Also, lange. Very long.
I don't get it. What are you doing here?
What are you doing in Kuttenberg?
Earning Geld.
Of course.
Everyone here wants my Holz.
Your what?
Holes?
What?
Holz. Wood.
Everyone wants his holes. You heard it here first.
But not just any wood. Rare. Exotic. For decoration. Decoration.
I didn't expect to meet a German who sells wood.
There. You see? Neither did I.
Well, he's got a grip on the market. He's the sole supplier. Makes sense.
Do you know a goat skin?
Ein gutes Kind? A good child? Yes. I have 5 at home.
Okay, well, that's nice for you.
Goat skin.
Ah, yeah. I know one merchant. Very good leader.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Okay, so I could use him to set a trap for goat skin.
Do you know a... No.
By convincing him to go home, probably. But I want to find out a little bit more about the girl as well. Painter Bellissimo.
Let's drink. To your health and
Bathhouse Madam. Well, the funny thing is there's only you. There's only Lousy Mary. Right? Like, I don't see any other lady around here, so... Mary is also a little suspicious to me because she's so forthcoming. Oh, hey, there's another one. Meaty Mary. Okay, but I can't even talk to Meaty Mary.
Hey, handsome.
Well, why are you both Marys? Okay, you know what? Just go home.
Listen...
Yeah, go home.
I think it's about time you headed home, Goodman.
Pa. Home? So early? Warum?
The place is closing. closing. Your wife sent for you to come home.
Your wife sent for you. She says you should go home.
Scheiße. Meine Frau?
Whoops.
Wart up. My wife is far away in
It's kind of funny that he can't even say it.
Tauberbischofsheim.
Yeah, it's a hell of a journey all the way to Tauber... whatever.
I mean, when he sobers up in the morning, he'll probably decide otherwise.
You should get going then. If you're not home by morning, you'll be in trouble.
Herrgott, die Hexe. The old witch. I should go. But which way?
Just follow your nose, Goodman. Just follow your nose.
I'll follow behind you, don't you worry.
All right. All right.
I'm gonna follow you in my full armor, by the way.
I hope nothing happens to me while I'm this messed up. Bugger. I maybe shouldn't have had that last beer. I won't go to the woods.
The voice acting.
I won't go to the woods. I won't walk to the woods.
I guess I could just be pretending to be drunk while I'm following him around as well. Oh, is that just all he's gonna say?
I won't go to the woods. I won't walk to the woods.
Go on, Udo.
I hope nothing happens to me while I'm this messed up.
Yep,
I hope
absolutely.
nothing happens to me while I'm this messed up. Well, fuck me. I'm knackered.
We're just waiting for someone to accost us.
Goatskin is around here somewhere.
Maybe don't say his name out loud.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
Maybe I am a little drunk.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't be saying that out
I won't
loud.
go to the woods.
I'm looking around for suspicious
I
individuals.
won't go to the woods. I won't walk to the woods. Well, fuck me. I'm knackered.
Well, I'm not seeing anyone at the moment. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I think it was just the dog.
Bugger. I maybe shouldn't have had that last beer.
Right.
Holy shit. I'm just a wee bit tipsy. I won't go to the
There's someone with a torch coming by. No, that's a guard.
I won't go to the
Did I lose him?
woods. I won't
What
walk
are you doing?
to
Oops.
the woods.
Sorry. I lost track of Udo.
See this, God? You should punish me for my drunkenness.
Yep, definitely should.
See this, God? You should punish me for my drunkenness.
I don't want to leave him completely behind because it's possible that he'll get robbed while we're wandering.
I hope nothing happens to me while I'm this messed up.
Innkeeper Wayman, you're not gonna tell me about Goatskin, right?
I won't go to the woods.
Half Friar? What do you mean by Half Friar?
Good day, sir.
Good day.
I'm looking for this vagabond. Goes by the name of Goatskin.
I don't know him. But this is a miner's tavern. They'll know better than me.
All right.
Or Wayman, the innkeeper, might know something.
Got it.
Farewell, good son.
Okay, I don't want him to wander too far, like I said. He's going back out now, so I don't really want to ask Wayman about anything.
Holy shit. I'm just a wee bit
Ooh, that's probably him there. Who's out here at night? Hired hand, guard. Hensland Ebner. Oh, you're the guy who beat me at archery. Okay, well that's not it.
See this, God? You should punish me.
Whoa,
for
hey!
my drunkenness.
What do you think you're doing?
Enough. That's enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey there. I'll put away my weapons.
Now that's what I call it. You piece of shit. Now you fucked up.
Did I?
Hillary for you.
What do you mean? I'm not paying for compensation.
Wait now. Hang on a mo. I don't know what came over me. That happens.
I
to
feel
me
like
sometimes.
that
I
should have accounted for the
see
fact that
red.
I was protecting a
I
guy.
have to swing at something. My parents were slain by marauders.
I mean, that is
before
true.
my eyes, and when it comes back to me, I just get in a foul temper.
Couldn't you find somewhere else to lose your temper? I won't report you, but you'd better go somewhere and cool down.
Right, okay. Well, let me talk to you now.
Hey, are you Goatskin by any chance?
That was weird,
Yeah,
but okay,
that's
we'll take
me,
it.
Aye. What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel on his God if he wants.
Okay, told someone what? What are you talking about?
What God? What the hell are you talking about?
Their God. You know, him up there. Whatever them people call him.
What people?
Sam and his lot. Like, them folks, innit?
And who's Samuel?
Who the hell is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
I've got friends in high places. I can help you. Let's go with the I know somewhere you can hole up.
I know somewhere you can hole up. Help me, and I'll pay you back.
Well, I'd like to know what place you have in mind, innit?
Do you know the Devil's Den?
Oh, hey, you can join us there. That's
They
not
ain't too
bad.
fond of me neither. And the feeling's mutual, like, to tell the truth.
Aye, but you're thinking of the band that used to be there. Now it's my comrades who have it under their thumb. Just tell them Henry sent you, and they'll let you stay a while. If you help me, that is.
I don't sound too bad.
Honestly, why
Don't you
not?
fed up with me,
You know, at least I'm not tricking
trust
him.
Just some information. That's all.
All right. What do you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
I was doing nothing but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Okay, who's Samuel?
Who is this Samuel you're so afraid of?
He just hired me. He's one of them lot. You know, them Jews, innit? He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Okay, where can I find
You know
him?
where I could find this Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front
I
of
don't know where that
people,
is. I haven't
like,
seen one of those,
brings
have
in
I?
news of what's on the grapevine, you know. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a
I think
you
I
know,
found that
a
one before,
Jewish
yes.
tavern. But watch out. They ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
I can talk my way through, don't you worry. What do you know about Liechtenstein?
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about
Okay,
this,
so it is
what's
involved
his
in some
name?
way.
Liechtenstein.
What exactly did he say? Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed to things that what don't concern me.
Fair enough.
And you call yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well enough, but only what they pays me to remember. I ain't gonna, you know, fill my head up with shit that don't concern me for free.
Fair, fair.
Jesus wept.
What did you do as a spy?
What is it you did as a spy?
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like Rutard's place. I was watching for who was going in and out, see? You know, who, with who, where, when, and that.
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going, all sorts of nobles, and I'd tell Samuel what colours they was carrying, see? I was good at that. I remember pictures good, you know?
Fair enough. And what about Schindler's
And there's
things?
another thing. Those things you stole from that scholar? You know what I mean?
That... What about it, like?
What happened to them? The owner wants them back.
Please give them back.
I still have them.
Where?
In them secret, you know, tunnels under the city.
Oh. Is it going to be in the smugglers area?
Tunnels. Secret passageways. Stop blethering and tell me where it is.
I ain't blathering. It's in the passageways beneath the city. I can find it. I've learnt the way.
I've been down there
If you give me
before.
a couple of groschen, I can teach you too. You can clear out my stash, and judging by the look of you, knowing your way round, you know, underground like, that ought to come in handy for you, innit?
I already know the way, to be honest, but... And how are you going to teach me?
Walk around underground. How are you going to teach me? You said you were going to pack up and go.
Aye, like, look, if I tell you, it won't be no secret no more, innit? Wait and see.
I could intimidate him, but that feels a bit mean.
Oh, Christ almighty.
He
How
needs
much do
money,
you
I
want?
get it.
Not much, just a bit to help me, you know, get by.
Alright, out with it.
Right. Out with it. That's the last coin you'll get out of me.
Of course. It's like this. I know them passageways because I got my hands
Oh, there's
on
a
this
map.
like. This old thief gave it to me. And when I, you know, got it in my head, like, I flogged it, see?
Okay.
So you're telling me you don't even have the map?
No, but I know where it is, like. I flogged it to this thief. Angel, he called himself.
Called himself? So this angel is back in heaven now, is he?
Aye, he was hanged outside the city walls. He's still swinging there. And I know he had that map sewn into his coat. It were his most prized possession.
Interesting, but I don't really need the map, to be honest.
Is guarded to stop quacks cutting off the dead bodies, bits and pieces, fingers and that, like.
Okay. Ironic.
Thanks. You've been a great help.
That's me through and through, innit? I'd better be off, like. I've got a long journey ahead of me.
That you do?
Off you go.
Well, I definitely don't need your help to go down there. I know there are ways in and out throughout the city. Underground crossroads. Now, where is your hidden stash? Samuel's over there. I don't think he'll want me to talk to him in the middle of the night. Take the map of the underground from the hanging thief. I don't need that, though. I quite literally do not need that. I can just go back in. There are ways in. Like the waste yard, for example. Or even just in through the tunnels again. Like, I don't... Where even is the hanging body? Like, where is that? Can you show me on the map? Like, where are you executing people? I have no clue. It's not here, so... You know what? I'm just gonna go my way. Hey, this is Editing Karst after finishing the recording. And I'm just showing you the exact moment where I located the missing items. It wasn't actually flagged on the map at the time, because of course I didn't have the map on me yet. But I wanted to keep this in the video just for posterity. Well, it looks like this is where they do the executions, according to the map. I was told this place is supposed to be well guarded. Yeah, that's definitely a dead body up there. So this is the spot, which is just southeast of the city itself. So I'm not seeing any guards. Hello? I was told this place would be under surveillance. I don't see that at all. Hello? Anyone hanging out in here? No? No one? Okay. Alright. Well, there's Angel. Map of Kuttenberg Underground, thank you. You're the only one who was here. Okay, well, that was misleading. Let me take a look at this map. Find the stolen items, take the map. Oh. Oh. I guess I actually picked up the gear already by accident while I was running through the city. Yeah, because I picked up a book in Latin, as well as, like, an astrolabe thing? Yeah, this thing. Oh, I didn't realize at the time that it was quest-related. Okay, an odd device full of cogs, dials, and other mechanisms I know nothing about. I hear it's called an astrolabe, but that doesn't tell me much about what it's used for. And if I read this, it's going to be Latin, right? Okay. So about 4 elements. Okay, there's a lot in this book, actually. A lot of chapters in this. Holy cow. Cool. Okay, so where am I going to return this? Am I just going back to Adam? To Master Schindel. Schindel, who lives in town. Okay. Tell you what, since it's the middle of the night, there's definitely not going to be up and about. I think I'm going to call it right here. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye now.